Hello guys, my name is Philip and it's now 103 days into my NoFap journey. I wanted to make this video just as a sort of reality check, I guess, and to just say that even though you're doing NoFap, it's not all gonna be unicorns and rainbows for the rest of your life. I've just recently gone through a really tough time in my life, and it's been really hard for me. I mean, I have not been just jumping out of the bed after 4 hours of sleep, just wanting to do everything. I haven't been super motivated lately. I have actually been brought down a little bit. So, just to start from the beginning, really, ever since I went to Berlin, right after the Berlin trip, one of my colleagues, in fact a colleague that I'm working in the same place with. The thing about where I work is there's two kitchens. There's one in the basement and there's one upstairs. In the basement there's two people working, and that's me and one colleague. Now this colleague that I've been working with now for the last 3 weeks, ever since Berlin, he's been trying to stop drinking. Now he's an alcoholic and he's been trying to stop drinking. So if any of you guys know how alcoholics are, once they stop drinking, they're not the nicest people on earth. They are quite grumpy and even like angry, like aggressive. Go through a little bit of a sort of alcohol detox stage, I guess, where you just realize that life is pretty shitty when you're not drunk all the time, or well, once you get past that phase where everything's shitty, it starts getting good again. But I guess in the beginning phase of not drinking is just shit. So he's been pretty shitty, which has definitely made me pretty shitty, because when you work with a shitty person for 11 hours a day, you get shitty, because you sort of absorb the energy from people who surround you. And when you surround yourself with only one person, and this is a grumpy recovering alcoholic, that really brings you down. So that's the one thing. On top of that, I've had to practice for my major test a lot lately. My major test was now just 3 days ago, and I did pass. So now I have my, whatever you call it in English, I'd call it chef certificate. I'm a chef now. I'm an educated chef now. So that's a relief. That's an accomplishment, I guess. But just the weeks before that, the weeks between my trip to Berlin and my major test, has just been really fucking rough, because I've been working with a person with really negative energy for 11 hours a day. On top of that, I've gotten a cold, which has drained me of even more energy, and on top of that, I've had to practice for my major test, which means basically that my days off haven't been days off, because I had to practice at those days. So no, I haven't had any time off for like 3 weeks. Only been working with a recovering alcoholic and had a cold. So, you know, through that time, you'd probably think that, you know, since I'm so far into my streak, my NoFap streak, that I've just been fine. I've just, you know, drifted through it easily, because I have these superpowers, these NoFap superpowers, and I'm now just exploding with masculine energy. That hasn't been the case. I've been feeling very low, and I also noticed, now I haven't cried, I haven't been depressed, I haven't been willing to give up or anything like that, I haven't been suicidal. It hasn't been anything extreme, I'm just saying. I've been pretty low. And also a thing I noticed with this time is that I'm sort of seeking refuge in my own brain. My mind has wandered to places that haven't been at work. I have been focusing on other things than work while working, and I think the reason for that is when you're doing something that you don't really enjoy, which I usually enjoy work, but lately it's just been shitty. when you do something so much, you do it for 11 hours plus a day and you don't enjoy it, your brain will try to go somewhere else because your brain does not enjoy itself, and I guess your brain is sort of addicted to enjoyment. So whenever you're not happy, your brain is gonna sort of desperately try to get happier by going to different places. So I've been fantasizing about sex, which is not good for your NoFap journey. I've been thinking about things, just sort of looking forward to this music festival that I'm going to in August, which honestly, in my opinion, looking forward to things isn't really a good thing, because you're supposed to enjoy the present moment that you're in. Now, I've usually done that through my whole NoFap journey until just recently. I've been not enjoying the present moment and rather sort of looking forward to when this will end, when I'm gonna have my fucking chef certificate, when I'm gonna be at this music festival and just enjoy music and relax, when, I don't know, just when I'm gonna have my 2 weeks off, trying to start making music, or I don't know, start getting more time to work out. That's another thing. I haven't been working out for like 4 weeks because I've been so fucking busy, and it's been draining my energy and draining my time. Quite obviously. So where was I? Yeah, my mind has been wandering, which isn't a good thing. It isn't a good sign at all. I'd say that if you notice that your mind wanders a lot, and it's trying to get to places that you're not physically in, I think that's a sign that you're not enjoying your life, and you should probably do something about it. Now, I haven't really had a chance to do something about it because, well, sort of, it is my job, right? So I sort of had to do it, and I also wanted to pass this test. I wanted to be a chef, so I've just sort of been looking forward to just passing the fucking test and becoming a chef. But now all that is over. I'm still really exhausted right now. I have to sort of rebuild my energy through a week or so before I'm gonna be as high up as I was around day 70. I think that's been my highest point now. Like day 70 and 80, like, yeah, day 70, those 10 days, like from day 70 to day 80, has been my highest point now. I'm probably at the lowest point right now that I've ever been. It's also been really fucking hard to not relapse. Every morning I've been really bombarded with sexual thoughts, and I also had this crazy dream where I was just fucking people in the ass. I'm not even kidding, like literally I had a dream, and I was visualizing it. I was fucking both women and men. I was just penetrating asshole after asshole after asshole in my dream. It was insane, right? It's just not really nice dreams, and just not nice thoughts, not nice anything really. So I don't mean to be discouraging or anything like that. I think NoFap has helped after all. I don't think that I would get through this time as easily without being on NoFap, to be completely honest. If I had still been jacking it, it would have been even harder, I think. So I don't make this video to be discouraging. I'm just making it because I think it's important to just mention that you're not gonna be Superman on NoFap. It's not easy. Life is always gonna be tough. At least it is if you're a hard worker. I consider myself a hard worker. And it's just, you know, you gotta be prepared for that. That life can still be tough even though you're in NoFap, and it's also really important not to relapse through those tough times, and not to sort of make yourself think that it's not worth it just because it's hard now. It's gonna be easier after a while. Those good days are gonna come back, definitely. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna make more videos more frequently in the future now, because I have a lot of things on my mind that I want to talk about in regards of NoFap. But this is gonna be the first one now in a long time. It was like 13 days since last time I posted a video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more. Goodbye.